my little party animals. hiphiprenee here today with a brand new speed build for you, and today we are doing a starter home in Sulani. Yes, this is Sulani. I know it's not on the beach. I feel like every build, with the exception of one that I have done in Sulani, has been right on the water. And first off, I really wanted to create some starter homes. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I've been playing the game a little bit more recently, and I don't really like cheating for money in The Sims. I like making my Sims work for it. I feel like the game can get boring when you have too much money. I like the necessity of struggling in the game. I don't know if that's just me. It probably isn't. I'm sure there are plenty of people who really enjoy the struggle in The Sims. I think it makes the game a little bit more interesting when you don't have the money to, have your Sim be able to just go out whenever they want to. Whenever they get invited, like, oh, it's karaoke night. Like, you actually have to look at your Sim's money and be like, ooh, don't think we can afford that today, so let's maybe hold off on it. It also makes it a little bit more challenging because, if your Sim is going to be a painter, maybe they don't have enough money to actually create a painting. Maybe they don't have money even for a computer. And maybe once their bills come in, you're like, holy crap, I don't have any money to pay these bills. And then, the next Sim day or two, you're like really just kind of going around trying to figure out how you're going to make all of this money. So I did want to create a starter home. I created this home because I started just on my own free time. I'm not recording it or anything like that. I really do, especially recently, I really do feel like even if you are constantly creating content for The Sims or whatever other game it is that you're creating, you need to have some time to just do it for yourself and just enjoy the game and just have fun. I really think that has been kind of my issue recently with creating content. I'm sure you guys have noticed I have not been as active on Twitter. I have not been as active on Facebook, and I've been a little inconsistent when it comes to posting just on my YouTube channel in general. And it just got to the point where everything that I was building, I wasn't super excited about it. I felt like I was building just because, I have to get a video out today. And it was just becoming a little bit too much. So over the last few weeks or so, I have been just kind of playing the game on my own. And one of my YouTube friends, GreenScreen, actually came up with the Repopulation Challenge, which is something that has, been done in many, many different ways. Everybody has always had some sort of a clear out an entire world or clear out your entire game, and here's how you're going to repopulate everything. And I've always loved those kinds of challenges, and the way that she did it I thought was super cool. I'm not going to go into the rules or anything here because off the top of my head I honestly don't remember most of them, but I did know that I wanted to go into a blank game, which is something that I do pretty frequently, and just kind of work to rebuild everything. So this was the first house that I built for the Repopulation Challenge, and I think it's super cute. I actually really like it. I wanted to start off in Sulani just because I haven't, since Island Living came out, I did play Island Living for quite a bit of time, longer than I usually play, because I'm not much of a gameplay person. I'm definitely more of a builder. But I started playing it and I really enjoyed it, and then I kind of teetered off a little bit. And with the Birthstone Challenge, obviously we are not in Sulani. There's really kind of no reason for us to go to Sulani. So I knew that, in my own personal game and my own personal free time, I wanted to do something in Sulani. And I thought this was perfect. So this is a really cute, colorful, fun, bright starter. There's not a lot in this house, obviously, because it is a starter home. I did try and, kind of play around with the items I was able to use. I really wanted to use the Island Living cabinets. So I did, kind of fork out the money for those. You will notice in the screenshots of this, I'm just going to mention this while it's on my brain, some of the items in the screenshots may be slightly different than the items that you're seeing me put down. And it's because I actually built this house a few weeks ago and I never took screenshots of it. And then I started playing in it. And as I was playing in it, I moved things around if they weren't working, just as far as, Sims getting around the house and everything like that. Obviously, I have purchased more things to go into this sim house. There's tons of plants outside. Once we get to the screenshots, you'll see all of those. And I really love this fencing. So this fencing is part of some of the new items that were unlocked in the new in the new debug menu. And I think it's super cute. I really like this, and I'm going to be using this for houses a little bit more often. I think it is just the perfect, kind of falling over, really needs to be fixed kind of fence, and it really works for Sulani. It works for this area. But of course, we are at these screenshots now, so I do hope that you guys enjoyed this build. I think it's super cute. I love the way that it turned out. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up down below. If you're new here or you're not new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. I will be back with you guys on Friday with a new episode of the Birthstone Legacy Challenge. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!